What's up, Better Days? Today we're on the Piney River. This trip is only accessible through PInewood Canoe and Campground. They have two spots on the river, downstream and upstream. You park and pay downstream, and then they'll shuttle you upstream, and you can use this little feeder creek off of their property to go right here into the river. What a beautiful river. It's completely packed full of fish, and these fish don't really respond well to lures, but they will smoke the live bait that's in here. So if you bring your cast net and catch you some live bait, you will absolutely wear them out on this river. Today, we're just hanging out. It's 4th of July week, and I'm relaxing. So we're gonna hang out, we're gonna sit in some of the rapids, we're gonna take our time. We're not gonna worry too much about fishing. I'm sure we'll catch a few, but we're just gonna show off this stunning river. Oh, we just missed a fish on our very first cast. I've got a Ned rig on, but it's not rigged the traditional way. A Ned rig is a sinker with a hook. It's a jig. This is a Texas rig, Ned rig. So we've got our Ned rig plastic on here, and he's just rigged weedless on a Texas rig. Got one. All right, third cast. First cast we had a bite. Second cast we had a bass follow us out. Third cast we caught a monster rock bass. And he is a fatty. Okay, settle down. Golly, he is fat. And he's chomping on my thumb. He is chomping at the bit. All right, cool. This water's got a bit of color again today. The last time I was out here, it was a little stained up, not crystal clear. It's like that again today, and that's good. That helps the fishing. It's hard to use artificial lures in clear water. It has to be the just perfect day. Today may be the perfect day for fishing, but fortunately we don't have clear water, so that's gonna help. Cool. Right out of the gate, catch a fish and shoot some rapids. Here we go. Oh, wow. All right. Let's get a cast down in there. You see right in front of me, there's a nice little blue hole. Sometimes smallmouth will sit in these. Almost always. Oh, there was a bite. We missed one. Oh, I missed him. We had a good bite. All right, there's a fish down in there. Didn't feel like a smallmouth because I feel like a smallmouth would have crushed it. He hit it again. Got hit again. The biggest bass I caught last year was up in some funk, way up in there. I had to paddle way up into some trees and get right up on the bank. And he was back behind all that stuff. The bait fish in here. It's just unbelievable. All right, it's already getting really hot out here. It's only 11:30, but I am sweating bullets. Oh, it's time to make use of some of this current here. Oh yeah, we're going in that. Yep. Oh, it's cold. This river is chilly. Ah, oh, 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 oh. That's a lot better. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's fantastic. Well, we're not sweating anymore. All right, there's a fish over here that we heard chasing bait fish. We cast it at him. He didn't hit. I started to paddle away downstream, and then he was crushing fish over on that bank. So I've got a whopper plopper on here. Let's see if we can get him to hit this whopper plopper. Oh, here he is. He's right here beside us. He's right here beside us. Let's see if he'll hit this. There's definitely a very active bass right here in this area. He's just beating up the banks, chasing bait fish. He sounds like he's a good size too. He's a whop in the water. He's crushing it. I just had one hit it 2 times. Squared up in the center of the camera shot. Okay, topwater's gonna work. I thought it might. That one just hit it twice, and it wasn't tiny. That was a good fish. Like 12, 13 inches. What a cast. Oh, he crushed it. He crushed it. Did you guys see that? It was right in the center of the shot. I let it sit for a second. I gave it a quick pop, and that fish absolutely went nuts on it. He didn't get stuck because I'm throwing a whopper plopper. And whopper ploppers get hung up on everything but fish. Oh man, he crushed it. He crushed it. I'll give him one more shot at it. Nah, he don't. You get one shot with these fish in this clear water. One shot. Oh, that was massive explosion. Unbelievable. Doggone it, we didn't get a hook in him. That monster fish that just blew up was sitting right there. That's where I landed it. I got it started, and then wham, he crushed it. He just didn't get hooked. Okay. A lot of stuff in the water here ahead of us. Gotta try to navigate. But we don't want to do it too quickly, because if we hit something going fast, it's just gonna flip us fast. If you're going a little slower, you stand a better chance of avoiding any obstacles. That's nice. That slowed us down a bit there. Oh yeah. I was warned that this side is pretty treacherous. And it was. Looks like we got one more really swift spot to hit too. Okay, it's happening right here beside us. That bass just chased that. I watched it. I watched it chase those bait fish up. I wonder, because these bass are just, they're really active today. I wonder if I can throw this along the bank and have one come up out of the deep and smack it alongside the bank. Man, a whole bunch of bass followed me over here. Like 5 or 6 of them. Just tiny little 6-inch bass. There's one. Oh, man. I said there's one too soon. I had one hooked. I didn't set the hook. Oh, wow. Look at what he did to it. All right, we got to catch these fish. We're getting hit on everything we're throwing. Topwater, paddle tail, Ned rig. Everything we're throwing at them's working. I'm just not catching them. That is the name of the game. Catch the fish. I took off that Texas rig, Ned rig, or Texas rig Ned, and I put on a traditional Ned rig. I felt like I wasn't getting the hookup ratio I should, because it was getting some bites. And then on the second cast, this Ned rig got home. I hate Ned rigs. I realized I used them for one whole summer, but like, this is terrible. I'm never gonna get this back. I'm gonna wreck my boat. All while not getting this back. This is crazy. Ned rigs, just dreadful. Fishing around cover. Oh, geez. Look at this. Stick. Holy log. You gotta be kidding me. All I wanted to do was get in there and catch a bass. Look at that tree pounder. Jeez. You were barely hooked. Something hit it right when it went in. Oh, he's hitting it again. He hit it a couple times. Not a big fish, but he hit it 2, maybe 3 times. Take some good luck. That's a great cast. It's up in there. He got it. We finally got our first topwater fish of the day. I told you he wasn't very big, and he's not. He's probably 13 inches. But it's gonna be a smallmouth. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. They have smacked this 5, 6, 7 times. I've had plenty of topwater blow-ups. I hadn't hooked a fish until now. And these whopper ploppers are notorious for that. They hook into everything but a fish. And there he goes. Cool. Oh, look how clear the water is. You see him all the way till he's 4 feet deep. Wow, this stuff looks really fishy. They need to crush this. There he goes. He crushed it. Oh, he crushed it. Did you see that? So he smacked it, he hit it hard, and he pinned it right on a limb. I can see it, stuck on a log. What a funny sequence of events. You know, fishing is just, well, it's a sport like no other. So I cast it up in there next to that little island, and he hit it, and then he pulled it right down onto that log right there. Got it. It's a long way away, but if we can get there, we're gonna catch a fish. And we got there. There's one in there. Oh, he got it. Got him. I knew it. I knew there would be one in there. It's just too good a spot. It's a good fish too. Oh, he's causing a stir over there. Oh, he's hung up on a tree. He's hung up on a tree. Get off that tree. He's still hung up on it. Maybe we can get down to him and get him off. Oh. Oh, he's hung up in a tree. I still feel him fighting. I can still feel him fighting. I can still see him kicking. Oh, we're stuck. This is always, there's always something new that happens while you're fishing. I've never experienced anything like this. I don't feel him fighting anymore. I think he got away. Yep. Yep. He got away. Oh no, he's still on there. I can see him. I got him. What an incredible catch. Oh my gosh, what an incredible catch. That was awesome. So freaking cool. Wow, what a fight. Oh man. There you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh wow, that was awesome. Man, I didn't want to go down in there. I wanted to sit up here and cast into that deep hole, but we didn't get a chance to. We got pushed right down into it. Man, it's a spinning hole. Man, it's a big spinning hole. Man, that was crazy. There's the water intake for this area, and the water is so low right now. You can see the water getting sucked up in there. Ah, it's crazy. I've never seen it. I've never really been out here this low. I usually come when it's a little higher, just because it's really shallow river. You can get stuck a lot, and we have been stuck a lot today. But it's been all good. It's been a ton of fun. All right, this ought to be a good show. We got the backdrop of a giant thunderstorm headed at us. Man, this is gonna hurt. He caught his paddle. Happy birthday, buddy. It was bad. Yes, you do. They're in their 20s. I'll be damned. There's another spot where this giant cliff is overhanging the river, and it's just not raining in there. We could go sit there if we wanted to. It's real easy to do. Check it out. Staying dry in a rainstorm. How about that? Let's cast up under this next one. There's another little cove right there. That was fantastic. Luckily, we didn't get any lightning on us, so we were good. Just a little bit of rain. There's always a ton of people out here, but that doesn't matter. I didn't see anybody else fishing but me. You can come out here, you can catch these fish. Just be wise to use live bait. It's gonna hook them a lot quicker, a lot more often. We had a bunch of them hit and figure out, it's like they figure out what's going on just a split second before they get hooked. They're like, wait a minute, something's not right. And bam, they're gone, they're off of it. But it's a lot of fun to try. This is PInewood Canoe and Campground, and that's access to the Piney River. I tell people where to go fishing. If you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a better day.